Welcome back to Bloom, everybody, as we wind down what has been a very challenging and unique year. Many are focusing on how to prepare for the new year ahead to hit the ground running. Joining us with tips for preparing your mindset for 2021 is licensed mental health counselor Dr. Jaime Kulaga. Doctor, thanks so much for joining us. Welcome back.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
2020 didn't count.
Nope. I'm not counting it.
2021 is the new year. We got to start ground running, get our minds ready, the most important part of our body.
Yes.
Where do you think we should get started with that?
With gratitude.
Gratitude.
Yes. So it is a world that is dark and cloudy right now, and it might be hard to find things to be grateful for. But if 2020 taught us one thing, it was that the smallest things in life can bring us the greatest joys. Seeing someone smile, hugging someone, shaking their hand, going to a concert, we took those things for granted. I want us to be grateful for them in 2021. So finding bits of light in the darkness that comes your way, I think is going to be very important in this next year.
When people watch It's a Wonderful Life this week for the holidays, like they always do, that's a movie that's all about gratitude.
Oh, nice.
Not forgetting the things in your life that are so important. Next up, and I like this one a lot because it's really about awareness. It's giving yourself permission to cry.
Yes. Whether you are male or female, do not feel guilty for crying in 2021. Let it out. 2020 was a tough year. If you lost someone you love, going into this next year, you're going to have a lot of firsts without that person. That's going to hurt. It's okay. Cry it out. If you are starting the year without a career, you lost your job last year, it might hurt starting the year out without goals or direction or a career. That might hurt. Cry it out. When we cry, we release anxiety, we release tension, and we can be more clear-minded when we do that, and we want to be clear-minded in this new year. So I'm challenging people, when you cry, journal out your feelings, how you feel, look back at those journal entries, and see if you notice any behaviors or thought patterns. If you do, start noting them to create some clarity in this next year ahead. But if you notice more than 2 weeks this sadness is lasting, you might want to reach out for some professional help.
And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
We go to the doctor for our bodies, so I can't even go to one for our minds.
Yes, absolutely. And that's actually something else I want to talk about today with mindset. Letting go of any stigmas that you have attached to therapy this year. Not just for yourself, but for those you love and those around you. We saw in 2020, we can't go at life alone anymore. We need help. We need support systems. So if you have these heavy emotions, depression, anxiety, fear, anger, frustration, it's not safe or healthy to tackle them alone. I encourage you to reach out and get the professional support you need.
And another way to find fulfillment while you're navigating all of those ailments would be to give.
Oh, this is my favorite one. So in 2021, I want us to give. In a year where you feel deflated, defeated, beat up, the last thing you might feel like you are able to do is give. Wait for it. It's even more important to give. The more we give, research shows over and over and over again, we get more benefit ourselves from that. We feel better. So if you don't have time and you don't have money to give, it's okay. Give kindness. Leave a flower at someone's door. Send them a thank you card. Let them know you love them. Giving kindness is what we need to do in 2021. Can you imagine if the whole world focused on giving kindness in 2021?
It'd be nice.
It'd be a wonderful world.
I'd like to see that, and hey, it's a clean slate. Let's do it, everyone. Let's do it. Another thing you want people to give is you want them to give themselves the self-talk. What is that?
Okay, so every year that I come on and I talk about goal setting, I talk about mindset, I talk about self-talk. But this year, I don't want you to just focus on how you're talking to yourself, but hone in on a particular word. That word is resilient, the ability to bounce back. I know in a dark time, the last thing we feel like we can do is face another day and bounce back, but somehow the world goes on. The sun sets, the sun rises, and time passes. And as it does, you refuel, you gain energy, and you gain strength. You are resilient. You are resilient. And remember, in 2021, you are going to bounce back.
And then on that, Dr. Jaime Kulaga, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Sorry, Kulaga.
Thank you.
Kulaga, there you go.
Two pina coladas.
Yeah, that's right. She's a big cup of sunshine. Everyone, drjamik.com. You can check that out. We got more Bloom coming up, so don't go anywhere.